Hey, what's up, YouTube? Not a braces update today. Today, I'm gonna tell you guys about my first day in the United States Navy. Yeah, I know, exciting, right? So here we go. Let's just dive right into it. So, my first day in the Navy was one of the worst days of my life. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, just saying my final goodbye to my mom and my sister. I mean, you gotta think about it. I was a 19-year-old kid, never been on a plane, never been away from home, never been outside of Texas, never been anywhere, never seen anything else, and I was just like leaving my mom for the first time ever and going basically to Great Lakes to get yelled at by a bunch of mean, drunk assholes, pretty much. Like, so yeah, I was pretty nervous. I didn't know what to expect at all. Uh, But I was up for it though. I was like, you know what? It can't be that bad. Millions of other people have done it before. Maybe I can do it. But just saying goodbye to my mom, like, she started crying, my sister started crying, I almost started crying. I was like, come on, I'm a man. I'm about to be a sailor. You can't be having me crying and shit. So, but luckily I held it together though. I didn't cry. I gave them my hugs and got to go on that plane for the first time. Nervous about that too. But we got through it though. We got through it. We hung in there strong. And what happened? Oh yeah, so then we get to Great Lakes, right? And they don't they don't hold back at all. Like the second you get into the airport, like they don't care that other people are around. They're just yelling and screaming and just get in line, stand at attention, tuck your shirt in, and just yelling at you. And I'm just like, man, like I never even met these people before. Like, how they just gonna talk to me like that? And you can't call them sir. Like, like being from the South, I'm used to like, if I'm trying to be respectful, I say yes sir, no ma'am, yes ma'am, all that stuff. They're just like, do I look like a fucking sir to you? They're just yelling at you and shit because they want you to call them by their rank. And I didn't know any of the ranks at all, so I was screwed like from that moment. Like I didn't know anything. But yeah, they're just yelling at you for every little thing you do. They pretty much uh, lined us up and put us on these buses and just sent us straight to boot camp. And on the buses, like it's like really dark. It's just like a bunch of recruits just like me, new people. We're all chilling. And then they got like these TVs like right in front of you. And they're just like all playing the same thing like, hello, welcome to Great Lakes. You are going to go through 8 weeks of boot camp. And it's just like, telling you everything that you're going to be doing or whatever. And to stay strong and to make it through it. And the whole time I'm just sitting there feeling like, wow, this is like a movie. Like it feels like I'm getting kidnapped in a way. But anyway, so we finally get like it was like a long bus ride too. But we finally get to Great Lakes to the little boot camp facility on base, and they give you like a final call. When as soon as you get in there, they're just like, all right, you got 60 seconds. Pull out your phone, call your loved ones, tell them that you made it, put that shit away, and stand back at attention. So I call my mom, just like, yo, mom, I made it. I'm here. I'm alive. I love you. I'll see you in 8 weeks. And then she's like, okay, bye. I love you. Good luck. Hang up. And it's just like, you're just getting screamed at, like, instantly right there. They don't let you sleep. I didn't sleep for, like, the first, like, 2 days. Like, they literally will keep you awake. They will not let you go to sleep at all. And I was just so tired. I was just like, oh my God, this is like the worst thing ever. Why would I ever decide to do this? Like, I really put myself through this. And it was just like so horrible. And once I finally got to go to sleep at the end of that 48 hours of staying awake, it felt like I blinked and it was already time to get up. It was so terrible. And that was my first